Hello, welcome to Study Circle. Today we are going to read class 7th Geography, chapter 2 Inside Our Earth. The Earth is a dynamic planet. It is constantly undergoing changes inside and outside. In this chapter we will learn about interior of the Earth. The major highlights of this chapter is planet Earth, interior of the Earth, that is crust, mantle, core, rock and their types, igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks and metamorphic rocks, use of rocks, rock cycles, minerals. Planet Earth. The Earth in which humans live is not absolute spherical in shape. It is geoid in shape. Interior of the Earth. The Earth is like one onion which is made up of several layers. Crust. The uppermost layer over the Earth's surface is called the crust. It is the thinnest of all the layers. It is 35 km thick on the land mass, continental mass, and only 5 km on the ocean floors. Main mineral constituent of continental mass is silica and alumina. Thus, it is called Sial, silica and alumina. The oceanic crust mainly consists of silica and magnesium. Thus, it is called Sima, silica and magnesium. Mantle. The layer extends up to depth of 2900 km below the crust. Core. The innermost layer is the core. The radius of core is about 3500 km. It mainly made up of nickel and iron. Thus, it is called Nife, nickel and ferrous, that is iron. The central core has very high temperature and pressure. Rocks. Any natural mass of minerals matter that makes up of earth crust is called a rock. It can be of different color, size and texture. There are three major types of rocks. First, igneous rock, sedimentary rock, metamorphic rock. Igneous rocks. When the molten magma cools, it becomes solid and are called igneous rock. They are also called primary rocks. There are two types of igneous rock, intrusive rocks and extrusive rocks. When the molten lava comes on the earth's surface, it rapidly cools down and becomes solid on the crust. These rocks are called extrusive igneous rocks. They have a very fine grained structure. Example, basalt. The Deccan Plateau is made of basalt rocks. When the molten magma cools down deep inside the earth's crust, giving formation of solid rocks are called intrusive igneous rocks. Since they cool down slowly, they form large grains. Example, granite. Grinding stones used to prepare paste powder of spices and grains are made of granite. Sedimentary rocks. Rocks roll down, crack and hit each other are broken down into small fragments which are called sediments. These sediments are transported and deposited by wind, water, etc. These loose sediments are compressed and hardened to form a layer of rocks. These type of rocks are called sedimentary rocks. Example, sandstone is made from grains of sand. Sedimentary rocks may also contain fossils of plants, animals, and other microorganisms that once lived on them. Metamorphic rocks. Under great heat and pressure, igneous and sedimentary rocks can change into metamorphic rocks. Example, clay changes into slate and limestone into marble. Use of rocks. Rocks are used for construction activities such as making buildings and roads. They are source of minerals which are useful for various purposes in daily life. Rock cycle. The process of transformation of rock from one to another is known as rock cycles. It describes the changes among the three main types of rock, that is igneous, sedimentary and metamorphic rocks. When the molten magma cools, it solidifies to become igneous rocks. These igneous rocks are broken down into small particles by various agents such as weathering, temperature, wind, etc., and are transported and deposited to form sedimentary rocks. These smaller grains of rocks keep moving towards basin and lower regions and gradually form sedimentary rocks. When the igneous and sedimentary rocks are subjected to heat and pressure, they change into metamorphic rocks. The metamorphic rocks, which are still under great heat and pressure, melt down to form molten magma. The molten magma again can cool down and solidify into igneous rocks. Note, this process takes hundreds and thousands of years. Minerals. Minerals are naturally occurring substances which have certain physical properties and definite chemical composition. These are very important for humans. For example, coal, natural gas, and petroleum. They are also used in industries, iron, aluminium, gold, uranium, etc., in medicine and in fertilizers. Interesting point of this chapter is that the deepest mine in the world is in South Africa. It is about 4 km deep. In search for oil, engineers have dug a hole about 6 km deep. To reach out of the center of the earth, which is not possible, you will have to dig a hole 6,000 km deep on the ocean floor. Igneous, Latin word ignis meaning fire. Sedimentary, Latin word sedimentum meaning settle down. Metamorphic, Greek words metamorphos meaning change of form. Another interesting point is that the crust forms only 1% of the volume of the earth, 84% consists of the mantle, and 15% makes the core. The radius of the earth is 6371 kilometer. It is very important to note that the radius of the earth is 6371 kilometer. Thank you.